Hello everybody, welcome back to Kusogrand8, the Bad Video Game Tournament. I very much appreciate all of the fun we've been having lately. It has been a good time. However, I also want you all to know that JFIF is a stupid picture format. Yeah. And because of that, it messed everything up. So hopefully this fixes things. Okay, we're gonna try. We're trying. I think that we're just about ready. Did I fix it? Okay, I fixed it. Yes. No, WebP is better than JFIF. Like, it breaks my layout if I try to use JFIF, just FYI. Carl Riffin, thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. Thank you so much as well to everybody else who has supported over the last while. Honestly, this is my main gig right now. I lost the show over on GDQ. And Justin is currently on severance and is kind of looking for opportunities, but you know, we'll have to see how things go. I very much appreciate any of the help that you all can give. Thank you. Now, with that said, Crappy, are you ready? Are you ready to take us? We've got Captain Planet music, and you've got the Wiggles. Wiggle your way on over. Don't let the crow kiss you. Ah, he almost did. You saw those big lips. Mwah. I don't know. Would you let a crow kiss you, everybody? Well, I know who would. It is our next GM, Neitzel. Come on in, my lemming. Come on in, my friend. Let's go ahead and do some Kusogrand8 till the end. Hey, how you doing? Neitzel? I know you're here.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
so,
there you are.
The mic, so the usual. There's so many places that you can mute, and here we go. So, and yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you.
Good. By the way, apparently AutoMod thought that the phrase "kiss you" was too lewd. AutoMod, no, chat is allowed to say they would kiss me. It's fine. No, yeah, AutoMod doesn't catch clown face, but it catches kiss you. Well, Neitzel, I'm glad to have you here. Sorry, like, my brain feels like it's all over the place trying to get stuff done. I need you to consolidate it. It's almost like an alien has taken control of my brain. Oh my gosh.
It kind of makes sense, especially, but we're going to deal with it. I have the best people on it.
Oh, really?
And, yeah. I called the Men in Black for PS1 for this one, which is kind of like a great continuation of what we had right before with the Crow. It's like the first time I saw the Crow on Kusogrand8, I was like, oh, that reminds me of that really terrible PS1 game that I played.
Oh no!
As a kid, it's one of the few games actually that I sold out of disappointment.
I mean, okay, yeah, I understand that. So what do we have?
So we'll have the Men in Black for the PS1.
Yeah, the players are going to have 1 hour to play Men in Black for the PlayStation 1. I honestly know nothing about this game other than it is based off of the movie. Why? I don't know. Yeah,
so this game, the PS1 version, was only released in Europe, but there's a PC version. Originally, it's a PC game, and that was released in the US. I'm giving the PS1 version because you can't save at any time, just like the PC version. The PC version, you could save whenever you wanted, and this version, well, you can only save when you have completed certain objectives, so that makes things a lot easier.
Gotcha.
And pretty quickly you'll realize why I'm making connections with the Crow that we had before, because we're going to have some melee combat in a survival horror game.
Oh.
And it's terrible as well.
Well, because this is PS1, I just like the last match. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to recapture because it is PS1. So let's get on over there and see who is playing. We've got our friends, Desiree Corruption, Gravash, a familiar called L, and Voltus. All 4 of these will be racing to try to make as much progress as they can. I will go ahead and get our prediction. If the mods can update the stream title, we've got Men in Black for PlayStation. Ah, yeah. Where's my thingy? Where's my thingy? You know where my thingy is?
I'm not sure. I'm actually trying to find my thingy as well.
Oh, I found it. I found my thingy. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Well, where's mine? So mine is, we will measure progress. So, here we go. I'm going to post this here. Impossible. Okay, I can't pin my message for some reason, so that's awesome.
You can't pin it?
No, it says impossible to pin.
Oh no!
An error has occurred.
There, so, I pinned it.
Awesome. So yeah, progress will be based on the amount of objectives that have been completed in each level, and the amount of mandatory items that have been collected. And so the ref have all of that written down for the first 2 main levels. I would be really surprised if it goes further than that. I actually couldn't reach it after 2 hours. So,
oh no!
So I think we're fairly safe on that. But yeah, so we can start. I guess.
Yeah, I hear the police. Pew pew. Oh, that was a stock sound effect. I like this. Okay, I'm excited. I know some of those sounds.
Yeah, something that, I mean, it's kind of nice that they have this demo mode. It can help them a little bit, but it won't help them that much. So maybe no, it won't. So that Arctic level that you're seeing on the bottom right now, well, it's I'm not entirely sure that all 4 players will reach it, because this game is yeah, it's something special.
Oh, I do need to make sure that the players remove their pictures. Because we always have them put pictures up over the screen so that we know what pictures they have, and make sure that they are in the correct places. And none of those pictures correlated with the pictures that they have in Discord. So perfect. Okay, I am just waiting for our final player to confirm, a familiar called L. And then I will recapture when we, I will crop things after we start because it's always a nightmare. Okay, they're all ready to begin. Neitzel, my important question for you. What would be good for chat to spam?
Well, I guess aliens, sunglasses, if you have also starships, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Anything sci-fi-esque or alien-esque, spam it now because I will start our timer as soon as I see movement in the first stage. Here we go.
Okay, so they are allowed to skip the cutscenes because they are overall completely useless. So this is a survival horror game.
Uh-oh.
The main thing about this is that the controls are truly awful. It's like you have melee attacks and you can use weapons as well. Aiming is a nightmare. It's really difficult.
Okay.
To tell you how weird the controls are, to attack with like the kicks, you have to hold the attack button and press forward. And if you press left and right, you give punches. So, and if you hold back, that's a way that you can block. That's not something that I told them about being able to block, because the manual doesn't tell you about it. So here we go. So that's something that they'll have to figure out.
Yeah, why would the manual tell you anything helpful,
also,
you know?
Also, on the bottom left, you're going to see this small blinking light, and that should be quite fun in a few seconds.
Blink, 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 blink. Do we need to give a flashing warning to viewers?
No. I think we will be fine. I think when they check that item, well, it's just a dial moving, but I think it will be fine. The game doesn't have any massive flashes at all.
Gotcha. Perfect.
At worst, if they get to the second stage, they can use the neuralizer, so the thing that allows you to erase the memories of people. And here we go. We have exactly what should happen to most people right away. There's actually a bomb in the level.
No, not a bomb.
And if you don't defuse it quickly enough, well, it just explodes. And that's the start of your survival horror game for you. So I don't even remember if there was a bomb at the beginning of the first movie. I don't think
I don't believe there was. No.
We're going to probably see that exploding cutscene several times because the game doesn't tell you how to defuse the bomb. It's a puzzle, and there's no indication as what you're supposed to do. So.
Oh, perfect.
So here we go. So we are seeing the timer, and is it going to be lucky for us? Oh, actually, Afimina Cardell got it the first time right away.
Oh, really?
So the way that but Desiree corruption just exploded, unfortunately. So she has to start that section over.
Happens.
The puzzle, the way it works, the bomb, is that you have the dial moving around, and you have to unplug the bomb the moment it's on the bigger area. But again, the game doesn't tell you anything about it. So.
I'm switching to audio, by the way, because Desiree's stream appeared to be having some weird buffering. So Grave Ash has given us the wonderful audio of running around silently. Does this area have no music?
It's supposed to have some music, so that's kind of weird. Maybe they just turned off the music in the menu.
Okay, let me go to our third player and see if we've got any music there.
But from what I remember, this section had music. It's like it's just some background noise. Like you can hear some kind of wailing in the background, and that's the music for you.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we've got it on our third player stream. Okay, mission objective achieved. Okay.
Yeah, so Elle got completed the first objective. So what I told them, and that was written in the notes, so I hope they all read the notes, is that they can do save states when they have that objective complete screen. So since this is the only time where you can actually save in the game, I thought it would be better if we just skip the loading animations and all that. So they can just reload the whole thing.
My gosh. There's so much noise in this game. Like, so much noise.
Okay, and Elle died right away, falling from that staircase. What you're supposed to do is actually to do a jump in a bin that's below. And it's super precise. The way you jump, again, it's really weird. You have to you have to hold the triangle and press forward. So you would imagine just pressing triangle would be enough, but no, you have to actually press forward. And while you're trying to get down, you have these guys at the bottom shooting you, so you can just lose all your health right before you actually reach them.
There's no way I'm making it down.
There's no way. My name's Will Smith, and I'm starring in this movie. Guess what I act like? Like Will Smith. I don't know, Will Smith. occasionally had some decent characters, but also he played Will Smith in a lot of movies.
Yeah, that's mostly what he's playing. He's playing Will Smith, and that's it. So. And maybe if we reach second stage, ask them to change character in the second stage. They're supposed to pick up Agent L, which is the corner we got recruited at the end of the first movie. The main difference between characters is just the lines that they say in the levels.
By the way, we have referees who are definitely helping out right now to track. The main objective is how many levels they complete, followed by the objectives completed in the current level, and then mandatory items collected in current level, and then finally, if they make it to a boss, the amount of damage they have dealt to the boss. The referees that we have for this match are Agent D, Abby, Agent N, Akarashi, Agent J, Ariaris, not the cool Agent J, just the normal one, Edgar the Bugster Curry, Agent C, I don't know why Dragus is Agent C, I guess we had to go with that, and Agent L Linkura. Thank you so much for all of our agents making sure that this training exercise for Agent Will Smith goes okay.
Okay, and we have 3 people who figure out how to defuse the bomb. Desiree Corruption is still stuck on that section, but that's not too much of an issue since, well, a lot of stuff can get you stuck in this game. Just like where L is right now, so they managed to jump in the dumpster, but now they can't do anything, they can't exit. So what do you think should be done to get out of there?
To get out of there? Like, jumping would make sense, but if you can't jump over it, maybe you have to go through a different door or ladder somewhere. I don't know. Yeah,
so what I've told them is really, if they get stuck, just to try everything. That's my main advice for that. So what you're supposed to do is actually to kick the side of the bin.
What?
And it opens it.
Are you? What? You have to kick?
Yeah. You just do a kick forward, and it opens the whole thing. So, and that's something that the games ask you to do multiple times, to kick stuff like that. Except the manual doesn't say anything about it. And what you're supposed to kick, there's no way to tell that it's something that's interactive. So, so we have a double death on Grave Ash and Voltus screen.
Yeah, I thought for a second that they completed an objective, but no, that was death. Yeah,
it's just that seems that Voltus didn't read the notes that I gave, and is just using the save system from the game. So always read the notes. It's like we take a lot of time just to write them down, and usually there's useful stuff.
FYI, a familiar called L has very clearly stated to be stuck in a dumpster on Kusogrand8. Yeah, this is how Kusogrand8 works. Sometimes you just end up being stuck in a dumpster. Can anybody escape the trash?
So yeah, if everyone stays there for like a while, like 5 minutes, I imagine. Maybe. Of course, you have to be really precise on how you kick that whole thing. So they were a little bit too far away from the side, and you have to be aligned properly. Like
almost.
Yeah, try to kick it right on the right.
Nope.
This game really doesn't make any sense. I think it's like one of the worst survival horror games that I've ever played.
Honestly, I feel like you're safe here. You're not gonna die. You can eat
But
trash.
yeah, at least you're not going to die. It's like you can stay there for a very, very long time. But
Billy Rivers, by the way, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I very much appreciate it, and I'm sorry that it has to be while people are jumping around in trash, but that's kind of life here. Oh,
and
no,
here we go.
Voltus, no!
Just kick the door.
Oh, Familiar, did Familiar figure it out?
Yeah.
You're done.
So yeah, they are out, and now you get more nonsense right after.
Well, of course. I mean, shooting somebody point blank twice. Of course, they're still gonna punch you. I mean, that's how humans work.
Yeah, but plus the next few sections are going to have people with guns, and being out of ammo is really, really bad. Something that L doesn't seem to be trying to do is trying to interact with the bodies, because if you interact with the bodies, you can collect stuff on them, including ammunition. Which
yeah.
would really help.
I mean, that for any survival game, look through the bodies. Okay, Familiar did just collect some bullets, but I don't think that was near a body. It was just there. Oh, there we go. Okay, Familiar called L. Tried to pick something up. Oh my gosh.
Okay, figure out how to click that door right away. That section is also super weird. The thing is that you can't interact with the door. You have to actually kick it. But there's really nothing on screen that tells you that you can do that. And then we're going to have our first platforming section of the game, which is yeah, also really bad. Like doing platforming in a survival horror game with that camera, that might be really, really bad. So, like right there, it should have worked, but they have to be perfectly aligned with the boxes.
I love the sass in chat right now. Radama Ford saying, I remember that part in Men in Black where Will Smith spent several minutes jumping and grabbing the air because he couldn't find a screen transition.
So the screen transition is right to the right where there's that single box, but it's super precise, the jump that you're supposed to do.
This is bad. How is this so bad? Like, I didn't even know this game existed. Okay, Voltus, again, stuck in the trash, just like everybody has been and will be.
That's progress, so...
Yeah, I mean, making it to the trash is a step forward, but getting out of the trash is a whole nother story. You just gotta kick.
At least Voltus knows that L was in the trash as well recently, so...
Yeah, the thing is, like, there is... most of the time... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say that Voltus probably knows that it's going to be awful being in this trash.
Yeah, now these players have 2 points. That means that at the end of this match, 2 players are getting eliminated because they will not have enough points to continue in Kusogrand8. First and second will keep playing in the tournament. Yeah, as it turns out, Men in Black for PS1 may end up being some people's final game, which honestly... Oh, there we go. Voltus kicked it. Voltus, you can leave. You can leave the trash. You can leave. You're out. You're free from the trash. There you go. Run, Will Smith, run. Okay, I love how like the screen transition puts you in a place that doesn't feel right.
And L managed to reach the rooftop. So.
Oh, very nice. Lots of progress there.
And here we're going to have more fighting and more platforming, which is everything that we love about this game.
Grave Ash is in the trash, will be the third person tackling the trash. Unfortunately, that is a death. Yeah, Desiree Corruption is trying to kill the enemies from all the way up top, which might be the best idea.
I think it's supposed to work. The thing is that when I replayed this, since I remembered some of that stuff, I just went to the trash right away. Because
you went to the trash right away.
Yeah.
This game, this is completely Kusogrand8. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, I'd be curious to get the opinion on the melee combat, because I haven't played the Crow, but playing this, I really wonder if the Crow combat is not actually better than this, because it feels so bad.
Just watching this, it looks really bad. Like, even if you're within melee range, it seems almost better to pull out your gun and use up the ammunition, because just trying to punch and kick is a pain in the butt.
Okay, so Elle got the right idea, trying to get across the rooftop like that, except there's really a precise position on the where you can actually jump from the roof. So you have to be on the right side of the roof and be perfectly aligned to be able to get through it. So hopefully Vultus will figure out pretty fast that he has to kick that door. That doesn't look like a door.
The door that doesn't look like a door. Vultus, kick! Come on, that's how you open trash. By kicking.
So I'm not sure. How did Grave Ash went back to the bomb?
Grave Ash reset. I'm not completely sure why, but, you know...
I guess the main reason that you would want to reset is to keep ammunition and health. But that's not... I mean... Yeah, technically you can look, try to interact with the corpses to collect more ammos, and the game gives you health points from time to time.
By the way, shout outs to DBX Lord for gifting those 5 subs. Again, this is my main gig and also how I cover prizes for Kusogrand8, so all of it helps. Thank you very much. As well as Kanban Meow. Ooh, yummy. Wait, why am I thinking yummy? Kanban? Okay, never mind.
Okay, Grave Ash is trying to rush the game and skip section, except you can't. You have to deal with all these enemies before progressing. That's not the case in every level, and that's why I'm not taking this into account for progression, because it would be way too hard to say this enemy is mandatory and this one is not. And Elle managed to reach the boss, and the boss weapons don't work on it at all. You have to melee fight him, and the best solution that I found is maybe they managed to do it the first time, but to get that boss stuck in like one of the corners, because otherwise he moves to his side steps and he's just really annoying to deal with.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like right there, that's pretty good, but you have to get close enough to be able to hit it, and you have to align perfectly. Oh, they got him. So that's a clear for level 1 for Elle.
Many thanks as well to Imano Ob for subscribing. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Now, honestly, you said that you didn't really expect anybody to beat level 2, and I'm kind of understanding why. But we're getting progress in the bottom left.
Yeah, they are doing really well. So it looks like they read the notes. It's like they are using the save states, and in the notes I put some advice in there on how to play this. And like I said, always read your notes. It's really important.
Yes. Okay. Single life, but it has a save system to limit loading times. You can make a save state whenever the game proposes to save, which is definitely going to be faster than saving and loading. I definitely agree with that, and I appreciate that. But people can also use the built-in system if they so desire.
If they want, they can do that. That's not too much of an issue. But I mean, in a match, it can make a big difference, especially if you die dozens of times, which is something that happens in this game. So Voltus is about to get to the rooftop. Here we go, that's pretty good. And so L is about to go to the mission briefing, and I asked the players to pick Agent L. As I said, from this point on, you can choose your character.
Ooh.
It doesn't make much difference, but
which one's L?
The one on the right. So
okay.
So in the movie, she was like the connor who got all these corpses that would just be weird, and she would get neuralized all the time because she would get aliens coming in all the time, dead aliens coming all the time.
Okay.
And at the end of the movie, she becomes an agent, and then in the next movie, they just they wrote off the movie completely. So the movie starts and they go, oh no, yeah, she's not around anymore, and that's it.
Yeah, per chat, apparently she was an agent in the cartoon. I never saw the cartoon.
The cartoon is really good from what I remember. There's also a game on PS1 based on the cartoon. I don't think it's as bad as this, but it's not a really good game.
Well, speaking about how bad this is, why is there so much barking? Okay, but this was made by Gigawatt Studios that also made other games like Pinky and the Brain, World Conquest, Animorphs, Know the Secret, and Secret Agent Barbie. You know, all of the classics that we know and love. Yeah.
And that was the PC version of Secret Agent Barbie, because the GBA version is pretty alright, but the PC version is really terrible.
You are correct about that, yeah.
So it looks like Desiree Corruption managed to get to third place. Since she's about to reach the rooftop, and I don't think that Grave Ash already reached that point. So there's an opportunity for her to catch up with Voltus right there. So
yeah, I actually really love that we're getting more PS1 era games these days in Kusogrand8. It's a library that I don't know all that well, and there's like we've always said, I remember for speedrunning, like they always said there are levels of crap that we just don't know about, and there's so much stuff that hasn't been touched, and we're getting more and more of it these days, and it's absolutely horrifying.
Okay, so the artist stage, the setup for the stage is just that they lost contact with the base, and what you discover through the level is that there's actually a vessel that is buried below the base. And yeah, this level is kind of weird because so later on, when you come back to like this room that L is in, well, you die instantly and you don't know why, and that's because there's a virus around, but there's no feedback that there's a virus at all. So yeah, they will have to find a cure for that virus, but the game never explained any of that.
Yeah, just so you know, Voltus is on top of the rooftop as well, fighting, using the in-game load save system, and is having to load about every 5 seconds playing this area. And let me tell you, you don't really want to be stuck doing that too much. Holy crap.
Yeah. At least that guy can be killed instantly by throwing off the roof.
Yeah.
The main issue is really going to be with the boss, and the fact that the boss is if you don't manage to lock him, is really painful to deal with.
Toe's truck with face! Oh no! Alien Elvis warns of invasion from space. I mean, that makes sense, obviously. You should listen to Alien Elvis.
Yeah, so all of that stuff that you can read, all of it is completely useless. It never gives you an actual clue that is useful. That key card that was collected, that's really useful because that will allow to access to some section. That pickaxe is technically useless. It's only used for to get like additional health. But yeah, it's so obtuse what you're supposed to do.
I miss you. I'd say the nights are long without you, but that's ridiculous seeing how it's all one long night here. The only thing I think
okay, is this letter important?
And all that keeps me going is knowing that when I get out of this ice box,
I don't think so. From what I remember, it's not important at all. It tells you nothing that is actually useful.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, there would be the concern that if you skip this, you're going to lose something pretty important. Oh no! The controller's been removed! Please, insert controller.
I mean, playing this, obviously, since this is a survival horror, I would read everything, expecting that at least it gives me some clue. So I expect everyone to do that. The main thing and why this is definitely crucial is that this game is not built properly, thought out properly for survival horror game, in my opinion. It's like the traps are weird. It tells you that you complete objectives, but it never tells you what they are. You have no maps, so like in the next mission, if we ever reach that point, it's a nightmare to navigate. It's just really, really bad.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. L is back. Controller no longer disconnected. Always good. And we have the other 3 players on the rooftop. It's just L on the bottom left is absolutely destroying this. Playing as Agent L, maybe to their advantage, you know?
Yeah. At this point, it's going to be hard for the other players to catch up with them. But you never know. I mean, there's the second stage in terms of combat is not as bad, but it's really on the puzzles and what you're supposed to do.
Don't forget the darn engine. Gotta censor that.
Yeah,
oh no.
That's kind of useful. That's kind of useful because you're supposed to turn the generator back on to be able to open some doors, from what I remember. The thing that's weird is that the generator, for some reason, you have to do the input on it like twice. So the first time you're just going to do it, it's not going to work. So hopefully players just spam the action button just to make sure that something happens. If you press it once, nothing happens. And oh yeah, this part should be pretty fun. And they just skip it right away, which is surprising. So right there's actually a shotgun right in the wall.
Okay.
And they just collected it. The thing is that if you try to open the lockers right away, the shotgun shoots you and kills you right away.
Also, I apologize that I sneezed, everybody. I tried to push the mic away. I'm like, go away, mic. But yeah, it wasn't far enough away. Oh my gosh. It's weird. I think it was a hunger sneeze. Like, I smell food and I'm hungry and then I sneezed. Does that happen to anybody else? Do you get hungry and then sneeze? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Welcome to Kusogrand8, everybody, where we're trying to figure out how human bodies work, and also trying to figure out how aliens work. I haven't seen a single freaking alien in this game yet. Ow! Or have
There
I?
was one, but well, there was one before, but I mean, the camera is so far out, the game is so dark, and it looks pretty bad that you don't even notice that they are aliens. So.
Uh-oh. Oh no, cutscene. Is that good?
Sorry, I missed it.
I don't know what. Okay.
I just got distracted for a second. Sorry. So everyone is reaching the boss right now. At least Gravash and Voltus.
Okay.
So that's going to be fun. Voltus is really low on health, so that's going to be quite a nightmare to deal with.
Yeah. Oh no! Is that Edgar?
Suffering from severe delusions.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay, I like Agent L. She's good. I will have to say that whenever the door opens, the squeaking sound, like, I've got misophonia with certain squeaking sounds, especially rubber, but the door squeaking sound is pretty... it's getting me. It hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. It just means that I'm going to be very angry and possibly want to kill something in a little bit. Like, that, like...
Yeah, here we go. So... Elle got shot right away, trying to open the locker, and that's because you have the shotgun behind the wall, and if you don't collect the shotgun before opening the locker, you just get shot.
Oh, did that happen in the movie? Well, they never went to Antarctica.
None of this happened in the movie. So.
Why is this Men in Black if it has nothing... Ow! If it has nothing to do with Men in Black.
Well, it is kind of Men in Black. Like, the first level is kind of what happened in the movie. Like, you have Jay...
Right.
You have Will Smith chasing an alien and he gets recruited, and that's it. To be honest...
Does he go in the trash in the movie? Stop the doors!
It's possible, but I don't remember. I remember there's a chase scene, and it's possible that he jumps in a trash can.
Let me see. Will Smith in the trash. Let's see. Can I find a picture of Will Smith in the trash?
I imagine you're going to have some pictures of After Earth or something like that.
I found a stock image of a guy taking out the trash.
Okay, so that section where L is right now on the bottom left. Yeah, so the door got stuck, and you get an audio cue telling you that maybe you can unlock it by kicking it. And that's kind of the reason I gave L, is that I played the game with what's his name? Tommy Lee Jones characters, and he doesn't tell you what to do.
Okay, let's see.
The progress of the virus eating away at his body. Today I doubled the dosage of blah 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 blah. Remarkably resistant to the virus.
So it tells you about the virus, but it doesn't really explain what you're supposed to do.
Well, there we go. Gravash is solidly in second, though. Desiree and Voltus could definitely move on pretty quickly. They just need to manage to finish the boss fight and clear the level. Really, the boss is going to be the main wall right here, right now.
Mine, put it down. Take a chill pill, Doc.
Mine, put it down. Punches her in the face twice. What a jerk. Seriously, doctors are not allowed to... Like, you're not allowed to cause harm, okay? That was against the Hippocratic Oath.
Minor discoloration on my chest. What I had been fearing has come too soon. From the little I know of the disease, I estimate I have a day at the most before I succumb like the others.
Well, guess I'm gonna die.
Yes, I'm going to be annoying and assault anyone who comes in the room, and that's it. Yeah, these are Men in Black agents, but most of the stuff that they use are regular guns. You have 2 types of ammo that you can collect. One for like your main Men in Black gun, and then you have. I told them to use the noisy cricket, which is the really small guns that can actually. So it has a little bit of a pushback, so it can send you backwards
Yeah.
a little bit. It's fine. You can't fall or anything like that using it. But it's one of the most powerful weapon in the game, so that's the reason I told them to take that one.
Honestly, I love that. Like, it's hilarious in the movie with how much knockback it has. It's less knockback and more, oh, you're gonna go, like, it's a method of transportation with how far it sends you.
Yeah, it would have been fun if it was useful for like the speed run of this game or something, but the knockback is really, really underwhelming.
There we go. Desiree is on to level 2. I think Voltus is considering starting earlier in the game in order to conserve health. Considering that they do keep dying against the boss fight, it's not the worst thought, but you are going to lose a decent amount of time. However, a lot of the confusion here was just like figuring out how to actually make progress in the game. Losing going back to earlier on in the game is not going to be the biggest loss because, you still have all the knowledge that you gained. My gosh, these dudes shooting you in the dumpster, it's so bad.
Yeah, you can get stun locked really easily and just die if the game decides to. Going back is really not a bad idea because, well, this game is actually pretty short. It only has 4 levels, and levels are usually fairly short as well if you know what to do. And so it can be a good idea to actually reload to a previous section.
There's
like that.
So much noise. Wait, did you feed the doggy? I think
so. You can feed the dog,
okay.
But I don't think they did it already. So what you have to do is you have to use here's an alien for you, really, really small alien.
Ah, look at him.
So yeah, the neuralizer, it just stuns enemy for like a second. It's completely useless. And so for the dog, you have to use the pickaxe on a piece of meat that is hanging in a room, and then you can collect a small piece of meat and bring it to the dog.
Of course, pickaxe.
And the dog is actually sitting on lying on some health and some ammunition, and that's it. So it's not something that's mandatory.
I actually really like that it's not mandatory, but if you want to feed the dog, then you can get bonuses from it. That's great.
So I didn't notice if L used the injector on themselves, because like I said, so we're going to figure out like right now, really, really soon. Looks like they did, because when you enter this room without injecting the drugs to yourself, what happens is that your health just get drained and you die right away.
What?
But the thing is that I don't think they turned the power back on, so that's why maybe the virus is not active yet. The rules in this game are really, really weird. It's like some traps activate at times, you don't really understand why. And so first they have to actually turn the power back on.
I'm really enjoying reading the ref's notes, by the way. They're like, okay, one objective is done in the level, and kick door down and injected, maybe? Yeah, I mean, we're trying here.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sending a lot of sympathy to the refs right now, because writing the walkthrough for this and how we would keep progress, I really wasn't sure if I should give this game or not because it's a pain to track, to be honest. But another GM knew the game and told me that they absolutely loved it. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm just going to give it because I like it really much. And yeah, this game is so bad. The level design in this is really bad. And to be honest, right there, L might not finish first because they are struggling to find where to go next. So that gives a good opportunity to Grave Ash and Digital Corruption to catch up.
I love it. You just have to figure out the stupid, crappy logic in this. The direction that you have to go is that in one of the rooms you have a trap door on the floor, and you have to face it at the right position to be able to open it. Okay, Voltus taken on the boss, I believe, with more health packs this time, so there is a chance Voltus will move on to the next level soon. Emptying the entire clip into the boss and dealing basically no damage. Yeah, it looks like that kick is good, though. Is that it?
That's good. I would be super frustrated for Voltus because the boss didn't attack once. So...
What the crap? Oh, nope. Don't fight your agent friend.
Okay, Grave Ash is struggling with the door. You just have to kick it. You have to kick the door, and that's it. So
that's the rule. If you don't know what to do, kick it. Kick.
I really hope that we see like the halfway point of this level because the logic in the game is really dumb. It's like a path unlocks just because you are looking in the surveillance camera. You're looking at it, and you realize, oh, actually, there's another way in that section, and that's completely useless. So I think I've put in the notes that the shooting range was completely useless. So we are going to waste a little bit of time on Voltus screen, just testing our weapons.
Okay. I mean, useless, fun. You know, sometimes you just want to have fun and shoot aliens like that. Pew!
That was actually the section that I preferred about the game when I played this as a kid. And so L is in the right room. That's the trap right below, but they couldn't find the right position to open it. And here we go. We have the door open on Grave Ash screen. So... entering the infirmary. So yeah, right there we really have an opportunity for Desiree Corruption and Grave Ash to catch up. Because I think they are almost at the same position, so...
Yeah. Now, mind you, I think all of the players have a chance to make some progress here. Like, if Voltus can manage to get away from the shooting gallery and go do something else, then Voltus could actually catch up to the other players. There we go.
Definitely. It's really about figuring out what this stupid level asks you to do, so...
Bark, 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 bark. That's what the level asks you to do. Bark, bark.
So, I'm not sure, did Grave Ash use the injector as well? There's so much thing to track down, so again, really thank you to the ref following all of this.
Yeah, very, very nice. Okay, the dog is my favorite part of this game so far. That's not saying much, though. I don't have a lot of favorite parts of this game. other than bark, 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 bark. That's it. That's it. That's the extent of my joy that I'm allowing myself to have. Bark, 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 bark. Yeah, Justin's barking too. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Why are you barking Mario theme? He's barking some sort of music.
Nice.
I don't even know.
Oh no, the Zero Corruption is about to die.
No! No, don't
Well,
die!
at least she might use the injector and think that that would have been technically progress, because that's something that you're supposed to do
Yeah.
in the game.
Inject yourself. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, you pick up a vial and you just stick it in and that's it. And,
Honestly, if you pick up a vial with a needle, try to inject it immediately. If it doesn't let you, try to inject it into an enemy. If that doesn't work, then you probably just need to take it somewhere. Like, just, you know, if it looks like you could use it right away, just give it a shot. There's no... In a video game. In real life, if you see a vial with a needle on it, probably just keep walking. That's generally a good idea, IRL, but in video games, no. Inject that sucker. By the way, Jerry Harris, one of our refs, is saying, oh, Agent J, a different Agent J, that's fine, says that apparently a familiar called L did indeed inject themselves. And that's good.
Yeah, they just tried using every item, which is a good idea. Just, you know, go to places where it looks like you have some kind of interaction and just try all of the items that you have. That's like a classic, I'm stuck in an adventure game and I'm just going to try every solution possible. Alright, so we have Voltus, who's getting near the trap where you're supposed to reach the generator. That might be a good way to take the lead. So
I just love that a man tows a truck with his face. I don't even know what that means. Like,
I like that players are reading stuff like that, like hoping that it will help them.
like. What even happened? Do they, like, do you put hooks in your face? Do you just strap it? Maybe you, like, put hooks in your mouth, you know? Or, like, you know, then you use your mouth to pull the truck. Yeah. Or in your nose. Hooks in your nose. That's how you tow the truck.
So is Voltus going to figure out that there's a door right there, right at the bottom? You're right on it.
Don't forget the damn engine. The dang engine. Dang damn engine. Yeah, everybody, I hope you have enjoyed the wind sound for the last half hour. I specifically wanted to make sure that we went to someone's stream that actually had all of this annoying noise.
And right now, everyone is almost on the same screen and at the same state, so at this point, these last 10 minutes, anyone could take the lead.
There's a picture of a baby. Does that help?
No.
Okay. Babies never help. Lovely. Why was I thinking of the song love me, say that you love me?
Was that the Cardigans or something like that? What? Oh yeah, that was in no, I'm trying to remember in which movie or that song was.
It's called Music.
Yeah, but you know, it was on a soundtrack, a really popular soundtrack or something like that.
I think it's probably been in a few. Yeah. Oh, someone is saying it was in Hot Fuzz. I don't think I ever saw Hot Fuzz.
Oh, Hot Fuzz is really good. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun.
I prefer
It's
my
like,
fuzz to be chilled, honestly. Yummy chili fuzz. Yum, yum, yum. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how hot Hot Fuzz was, and yeah, there are some sections that are pretty hot. So. If you've never heard of it, it's like imagine an Agatha Christie kind of like a story.
Okay.
Mixed with like an action movie from the US. Like the whole joke is that it's a comedy and it's about these murders in a small town in the UK.
Ooh.
And it's blended a little bit with something like Bad Boys and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, it's by just like Chet is saying, it's by the Shaun of the Dead people. It's
Wait a second. Okay, I think I have seen Hot Fuzz. I just think that I forgot everything that happens in it. Okay.
Oh, so that was really memorable.
Well, welcome to life. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Sometimes I forget.
I know it happens to me all the time. It's like I've seen movies that I really enjoy. Just that Hot Fuzz, I saw it like a lot of times, and
Okay.
I saw it in like a movie festival as well, so that makes it more memorable as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can imagine the actors in it.
Okay, so Elle got the right idea there, just trying to do the action absolutely everywhere. Just get next to the trap. So Desiree Corporation just got murdered by the virus, so she didn't have she didn't inject herself the medication, at least in that save. So maybe before she did, and then she died, and then didn't do it again, which is yeah, it's unfortunate. But did she reach the? Let me check the progress. The referee sheet. This game is really, really painful to track.
Yeah, but that's why we have the referees helping out. Thank you so much. Also, we do acknowledge that occasionally things may get missed. The referees have been very good this year. I don't think there's been any issue. But if for some reason players go back and they're like, wait, I did that, then they are always welcome to message us, and we will correct things. I do not have any problem with that. Just because we say so-and-so won, it doesn't mean that we are objectively correct, you know.
Yeah, I'll check as well.
But we haven't had a problem with that yet.
Okay, so Desiree Corruption got the injector. Maybe she's going to use it and go back to that section where she just died.
Now remember, everybody, 2 people will be eliminated because of this game, and we have no idea what's going on, except Voltus has an alien. Ah! Watch out! It's gonna hug you!
At the moment, if I'm not mistaken, so a familiar called L is in the lead, followed by Voltus, and then we have Desiree Corruption and Grave Ash.
Why am I making farting sounds? I'm sorry.
Well, that's the way you deal with doors.
This is how I deal with stress. Yeah, when there's squeaky doors, I just have to go. It counteracts the squeak. All right. Well, just looking at what the refs have here, I believe L is still in the lead, having done the dorm key, shotgun, disc, and the injector. Voltus might actually be in second, having done the key, disc, and blood. Nope, never mind. Just the key and the disc. Nope, that. Yeah, I saw that correction on the ref sheet. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, there are some discussion about what is the injector or not. Since you have the blood vial and the injector, it was mistaken at some point.
Yeah,
and
that's all right.
Didn't use the injector this time, so. And Voltage just died to the computer room because, as well, they didn't use the.
How are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know?
It tells you that there's a virus around, and you grab an injector. Because
that's how viruses work. You die in 5 seconds. Welcome to.
Especially if at least they had something in that room, like if they had like a green cloud or whatever that can help you as a feedback.
Don't tell.
Gravash managed to is about to reach the generator, so that might help. Ooh. That might be another objective completed. That might allow him to take the lead.
Gravash. Well, I mean, at least move into third or second, right?
The thing is really the priority is the amount of objectives that have been completed. Like the generator, you just have to turn it on right there.
It's right there.
It's that box on the wall right behind him. Like next to the door on the left.
Close.
And you have to
there's
press
a door
twice to activate it.
Is it there? No?
I mean, you imagine that the button for the generator would be on the generator, but
you can barely see like the box to the left of the door.
Yeah.
That doesn't appear to have wiring going to the generator. That's the thing you have to push.
Exactly.
Why do you have to push it twice?
Precise.
Oh!
I don't know.
Reserve! I think it's on!
It's on. So if they exit, mission objective achieved.
Yes!
And they take the lead as a result.
They take second place because L is a little bit in the lead, right? No. That false because that's mandatory items collected. Gravash.
That's an objective, so
that
Gravash
was from third.
Right there.
Absolutely amazing. Gravash has moved into first place from third. Definitely a big jump, and that may be enough to keep him in the tournament. Other people have to scramble right now. Voltus trying to do some of that. Telegram? Trying to send a telegram? I think that was a telegram.
So now what Gravash is supposed to do is get the injector, inject himself, get the computer disk and use it on the computer.
Computer disk for computer.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like I'm learning so much in this.
And as well, there's like 5 computers in the whole level, so you have to find the right one.
Well, obviously the correct computer is in the death room. Like, why wouldn't it be?
So did Gravash use the...
Oh, yeah!
So does he have the disc?
Do you have a disc?
No, because... No, it says insert system disk, but he doesn't have it.
Oh,
I don't think he has
it. Gravash! Where's your floppy? Or CD? I don't know. I don't know what technology they use in Antarctica. They use power generators with boxes way far away from them. I know that. Yeah. Do not inject yourself with a computer disk. That's stupid. Oh, anything gonna happen here?
No, I think I think we're through. It's like the order is set.
I think that is it. That is time. And everybody, it is very clear that Gravehash stole the victory at about the 58-minute mark, having completed a second objective in level 2. What a freaking game. Let me go ahead and invite Gravehash to come and chat. Meanwhile, the refs will make sure that the order is correct for the other players. I believe that we have a familiar called L in second, Desiree Corruption in third, and Voltus in fourth. Unfortunately, third and fourth will be eliminated today. Welcome to life. That is, you know, we have to. I wish that I could torture everybody for the rest of the tournament, but unfortunately, some people get to escape. Yeah, seriously, great job to Gravehash. I do enjoy that we had at least one person immediately shut off the stream. That's usually a sign that they might not have enjoyed the game quite as much. With that said, we have Gravehash with us. Congratulations, you have taken the victory somehow.
I have no idea what that game thinks it is. There are tank controls, and there's whatever that was.
Oh no. Okay, talk to me a little bit, because I know that everybody was stuck for a while, especially on level 1. So how hard was this to control? What do you mean not tank controls? What was this?
Their tank controls, they just are so absolutely miserable.
Oh no.
And having the enemies just like jump around you in combat, you have to correct for like every little inch in order for things to actually connect. The combat's absolutely miserable. I'm curious how many people and how long they were stuck in the dumpster.
I think maybe the longest was L. They got there first, but it lasted for a really, really long time, like a couple of minutes at least.
Yeah,
it felt like it was the person who got stuck there the longest.
Yeah, no, it took a while to figure out, like, oh, they actually want you to be punching things, like maybe unequip the weapon.
Yeah, like, what the crap? What the crap, game? Why do you expect all this crap?
And yeah, I see you talking in the Discord. That trapdoor is hidden.
Yeah. My favorite part was the dumpster, though, okay? Because so many people spent so much time in the dumpster. It was beautiful.
It took a while to figure out that it even wanted you to just jump off of that, because walking off's not okay. You gotta land in the dumpster, apparently.
Well, yeah, that's life, you know? Gotta jump in the dumpster, and then you gotta figure out to get out of the dumpster, not enough to kick or jump, you know? You have to kick the side of the dumpster down because that's how dumpsters work? I don't even know.
I would say one of the most awkward things was probably that rooftop jumping section. Being able to fail that, even though like it's in the middle of a cutscene, was ridiculous.
I really encourage you to get to the next mission, which is set in the Amazon, and there's a full platforming section with just traps like everywhere. So imagine the crates that you had at the beginning, but every misjump is just a death.
No.
You're not selling this right now.
No.
Wow.
Like Prince of Persia levels of awful.
Yeah, it was pretty painful, but still, like, it seemed like you really started to at least figure out some of it towards the end, at least some of the weird moon logic. You're the only one who got to the generator and turned it on. Seriously, the 58-minute mark is when you did that, and if you hadn't done that, you would have been eliminated from Kusogrand8. You were in third. But you moved into first right at that moment, which I love. Seriously, great job here. That was fun. So I need to know, like, I don't know a whole lot about you because is this your first year playing in Kusogrand8?
It's my first year playing. I have watched Kuso for a long, long time. And finally decided to throw my hat in the ring this year.
Well, heck, you took a first place. That's always good. I'm used to taking last whenever I try to compete, okay? That's like my life.
Hey, I will take it. I am over the moon. I did not... With how many times you just get stuck in that, I did not expect to be taking first.
Well, that is Men in Black for PlayStation for you. Seriously, great job again. I really enjoyed watching this, and I enjoyed all of the suffering that goes along with this freaking game. I didn't know what to expect, and I don't think I could have expected it.
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Oh, perfect. Good, good. Well, are you streaming anything these days that we should know about? Doing anything online that is fun? If not, have any games you're playing lately that you've enjoyed?
Well, I haven't really been streaming much. I've been really on a randomizer kick recently, so mainly Hollow Knight, Super Metroid, Multi-Worlds, that kind of thing.
Ooh, okay. I love it. Yeah, people who do randos love randos. I never really got into them. Maybe what I always say maybe one day and then I never do. So maybe no day. And now I'm gonna break that. See, I just gotta play mind games with myself. Yeah, thank you so much. You have a fantastic rest of your day, okay?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good day.
And thank you, Needsel. Take care, both of you.
See ya.
Bye. Well, everybody, we are getting deep into Kusogrand8. I'm going to run a quick ad as I do a tiny bit of setup. We will be right back. We've got 2 more matches today. Stay tuned.